to play each other here as Show Me Your Moves 23. Noodle taking a deep breath. He knows he's going to be in for an uphill battle here.
Yep, taking a deep breath just like his character, and starting right off with it too.
Yeah, might as well get yourself the speed buffs that it gives. You want to get into Villager's face as fast as you can. We are in winner's quarters. This is best of 5. The winner will move on to top 8. Both of these two, not currently PR, but have been on the Chicago PR. We're not on the most recent one just because both of them were inactive. I believe, I think it was not the current PR, but the PR before this, Noodle was 7th.
Oh, and going super low for that downer.
Yeah, JoeCool was on 12th in that PR. Yeah, Noodle, a strong start here. Has not used the header, notably.
Yeah.
He used it once to get back to stage because it helps stall his recovery a bit. Other than that, he is fine with not letting that move be used. Playing some of the most aggressive Wii Fit trainer play I've ever seen.
Yeah, and it kind of has to be in this matchup. Can't really stall with that header.
All right. That slingshot, it seems very annoying to deal with, but Noodle doesn't really have to force the issue right now. He does have that lead.
Yeah, and
if you use that header now, though, the Villager holds it for his entire stock, and if he takes your stock, and then he could just hold it for your next stock as well.
Yep.
You can easily make a comeback here. So just keep on not using it is the play.
And Noodle trying to use this crouch a little bit too for the slingshot to avoid the slingshot, and got to punish off of it there.
All right, there one is the up air, not going to find a stock just yet. Looking for the neutral B now. Of course, if Villager pockets the neutral B, his pocket's full, then you can start throwing out the headers. Gonna take that stock with the backer though. Neutral B, not one of the projectiles that stops being able to be used when it's pocketed.
That dash attack with the deep breathing barely killing JoeCool there, and Noodle up a whole stock.
All right, nair into the up tilt into the up air. You got some custom combos here. Noodle looking pretty comfortable right now in a matchup that I know he's not comfortable in.
Yeah, and he tried to get that down smash too. JoeCool's grab barely coming out in time to save him.
All right, JoeCool trying to just play the space here with these slingshots. Neutral air, that is Villager's best get off me tool, which actually pretty much his only get off me tool.
Yeah.
You get in Villager's face, there's not a lot you can do.
Yeah, and the bowling ball also pretty prone tool in this matchup. If Wii Fit has to go low, that recovery is pretty susceptible.
Noodle falling for the oldest trick in the book. You don't approach that tree.
Yeah.
It's not worth it. Now the game has been evened up in terms of percent just because it does that much damage. When Villager sets up a tree at the ledge, when you're respawning, just leave it alone.
Yeah, and
it'll despawn eventually.
Villager can just sit behind it, and wow, getting the regrab on it too.
Yeah, elects to throw it out actually. Interesting.
Maybe he's just confident.
Well, I guess the confidence is warranted.
Paid off.
Yeah, bit of a comeback there, but JoeCool winning game 1 from behind. I will say that victory is probably going to be attributed to Noodle approaching that tree on the ledge there after respawning on his last stock.
Yeah.
He didn't really have to do that, but he decided to. Because of that, he ate like 50.
And it looked like JoeCool kind of realized that that using that tree would be useful, and using that axe, because it looked like we saw it a little bit more in that last stock.
Yeah, for sure. The tree has been, I mean, it kind of just forces them to. Wii Fit doesn't have a ton of options for it. I guess you could throw a neutral B at it to help make it go way faster. But if you approach it, Villager's probably just going to chop it down, and you're probably just going to eat a lot of damage because that move does so much damage. Oh, speaking of which.
And comboing there too, evened up the percent.
Yeah, trying to find a landing neutral air, but JoeCool seems pretty prepared for this.
Yeah, Noodle getting a little greedy. Has to play a little more patiently than I think he's used to.
Yeah, it's just what the matchup calls for, right? Like this matchup, Villager's that kind of character where you gotta know how to play it against the character because he's playing a different game.
Yeah.
Okay. Elects to try to approach the tree again, but this time actually it does pay off a little bit. And the header actually got a hit off it. Not gonna take the stock yet though. Uh-oh. Misses the spike. Very lucky for Noodle.
Noodle getting the footstool. Not sure if that was intentional or if he just wanted to double jump away.
Yeah, just using the header as a recovery mix up there.
Yeah, and has to avoid this bowling ball, giving JoeCool the option to forward tilt as well.
Yeah, I think that forward tilt's been two framing. Very hard to get past this wall that Villager puts at the ledge. And the hitbox extension, yeah, this is looking rough. I think JoeCool has remembered why Villager excels in this matchup.
Yeah.
Like, took a minute to remember in that first game, but now he's kind of just playing the matchup to a T.
And Noodle so far behind that now he kind of has to approach, and that's probably what JoeCool wants.
Yeah, for sure.
And just cannot find this kill. Never mind, commentator shares.
Yeah, finally gets it with the neutral B, but still has a long hill to climb. But you have to be careful. He could pocket that neutral B. It'll leave his pocket full, which means he can start throwing out the side Bs, but it is an option that he has. And the pocket and neutral B will do a lot of damage. The Sun Salutation. Yeah, Noodle, at this point, you got to look for that cheese.
Yeah.
Noodle's no stranger to looking for cheese.
Yeah,
so
we're seeing the down airs.
We're looking for a roll read there. Gets punished with the header. But I think that'll do it, yeah. That looked pretty rough.
Yeah.
Hard to say what the game plan there was for Noodle. Like, I'm trying to think of what he could have done differently, but honestly, JoeCool just kind of like, he played his normal Villager game plan, and that normal Villager game plan is just not something that Wii Fit Trainer has a lot of tools to deal with.
Yeah, Wii Fit. Noodle kind of has to be careful with his approaches, but like when.
Oh, I was afraid of this. I was afraid of this.
We're seeing the character switch. I was thinking we might see the Rob, but instead the Donkey Kong.
I mean, Rob wouldn't be a bad choice. I feel like this might be a worse matchup, potentially.
Maybe. Rob also depending on those projectiles with gyro, so maybe opting not to go there.
Yeah, the gyro, another one of those projectiles that if he gets pocketed, you lose access to it. But I feel like it doesn't really matter that much to Rob. Rob has a ton of other tools. He doesn't only need the gyro. And I've seen Veery beat JoeCool before in Rob Villager, so it's not like it's undoable. But yeah, this looks worse. This looks like a worse matchup than Wii Fit Villager.
JoeCool not afraid to just keep slingshotting, and the bowling ball will be tough to avoid as well.
Nah, it's Villager. You're fine. Villager's fine.
Noodle trying to get it.
Yeah, go for the double dip. Yeah.
Probably wish that first spike just straight up killed.
Yeah. There's no way this matchup is better than Wii Fit than Villager. Like, sure, I know that matchup was bad, but this looks worse. I don't know what Donkey Kong is to do here. What is a poor ape to do?
Humans develop tools to tame the beasts.
Indeed.
And that tool is slingshot.
Indeed. The jungle meets modern civilization.
Yeah.
He's completely met his match. Oh, look for a downer. Not going to find it, though.
Oh.
Nah, no punch.
Yeah. Oh, shield poking, I think.
Yeah, interesting.
After that giant punch, took out a lot of the shield.
All right, stalling the ledge here is JoeCool. The stocks are even, but this percent and not, yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
At that point, you kind of have to go high, I guess. But even then, JoeCool could just slingshot that. I don't know. I don't know what Donkey Kong's option to recover in this matchup is.
Yeah. Super armoring through that and not getting punished by getting a little bit of the hit, but doesn't connect the whole thing.
Oh, it stalls the recovery bit, actually. Very smart.
Yeah.
But
JoeCool mistiming that a little bit, but super big lead right now. Noodle has to figure out something big if he wants to win this.
super armor. That's the Elite Smash DK strats.
Yeah.
Run up B. Maybe this is just an Elite Smash DK. All right, Tex to the back air, of course. Build your player, you're not gonna miss a tech like that. Okay, okay, dude.
And maybe embracing that Elite Smash DK a little too much. And
yeah, you're
the
gone.
down smash, up smash.
Yeah.
Wow.
Pretty decisive right there. Noodle looked good that first game, but unfortunately approached the tree, the #1 rookie mistake against Villager,
Yeah.
and
just
lost that first game and lost all the momentum.
Just got figured